How are we doing, folks? Thanks for joining me. You'll see I've got a head torch pointing at me so you can see me. It's just getting light. I've just arrived at the day ticket. Luckily for me, I messaged the owner last night and I said, oh, what time do the gates open? He said 8 till 4 now, well, winter hours. I was like, oh, okay, no worries. He said, but I'm opening up early tomorrow. He said, so yeah, if you get there about 6:30, you should be fine. So it's 6:30 in the morning. So fortunately I've got here. I can get a full day's filming in, and we're going to do a few more viewer requests, trying a few things out, etc. See if we can catch a few fish. So let me spin you around, show you where I've decided to go. Some of you will probably already guess, and let's see how we get on today. Like I say, there's going to be multiple videos made today, so there will be videos out daily for the next few days again, depending on how many I'll get made whilst I'm here today. Anyway, let me spin you around, show you where we are. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. It seems like it's come light really quick now. You'll see from the trees and that, how much leaves on the floor. The trees are looking bare. We're well into autumn now. I managed to get this far in the dark, so I've got 3 rods on buzzers, unhooking mat with some carp care kit, a couple of landing nets, camera stand down there, bucket, some rigs on a stump which we'll go into in a moment, chair I need to put down there, bucket I need to put water in, bait. In that bag when I got here there was 3 kilo of that. That's 15mm handcraft baits trick nut. That's the bait that I'm using for all my fishing now. I reckon I've put about a kilo and a quarter in the dark in a catapult. From halfway out, all around sort of there, halfway out and further on. Sounds excessive, about a kilo and a quarter. I'm here for a day session, I'll be gone by 4 o'clock. But to be honest with you, I expect the full 3 kilos of that to have gone in before I go. Fishing here, they respond to bait. Nobody puts it in. I've said it in previous videos. People don't put it in. And when I was putting the stickies in, when I was like trying to get it used up, they were all over it. They were loving it. So I've got absolutely no doubt they'll be loving what I'm putting in now, because to be honest with you, that's the best bait I've ever used. So I'm intrigued to see how we get on today. I think we're going to catch a few fish. I'm in a great peg. I'm not so sure on this bloody rig though. We'll have a look at it, because this is a viewer request. One of my mates who uses a KD religiously, he said, mate, do one on the KD. So this is what we're doing. Does hook pattern really matter on a KD rig? We're going to find out. Hook links are all the same. ESP 20-pound sink link. Hook baits are 15mm straight out of the bag trick nut, so matching freebies to what I've put out there. So yeah, I've outnumbered myself because I'm fishing match the hatch, but I really don't think it'll matter at all. Hook patterns, we have a curved shank, a wide gape, a chod hook, a claw hook and a long shank. So I've got 5 different patterns of hooks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with 3 different rigs, 1 on each rod, and we'll get them out there. Once we get a bite, I say once we get a bite, because we are going to get a bite. It's not if, it's when. I'll switch it over. As soon as we've caught on that rig, we're not using that one again. We'll go on a different hook pattern. To be honest with you, I think the one we're really going to struggle with is going to be the chod hook, because I don't mechanically see how that rig can work because of the outturned eye. Don't know what you lot think. Some of you that use KDs, you might even sort of have a half preconceived idea how this is going to go already. The correct pattern of hook for a KD rig is a curved shank. So we'll start with a curved shank, a wide gape and a chod, because I think we're going to have the chod on for the entirety of this video. Since I got here early and I've got an extra hour's fishing to what I should have, I am going to allow full 3 hours. I know I switched it to 2 hours last time, but we are going to allow 3 because I've got an hour's extra fishing that I probably shouldn't be having, you know. So let's make the most of it. Here's the old Aaron coming in. Go on, get in there, look. Yeah, that's a good start, isn't it? I've already been out angled. Never mind. Right, let's get some rigs on. Let's get him cast out there. Let's see how this one goes. In actual fact, before I cast anything out, I better run you through the rod setup, because I haven't done that bit yet, have I? So, rod setup, mainline, I switched back to the 18-pound KORDA contour fluorocarbon. I am going to try fishing the rods slightly slacker. They'll still look like they're going out tight because it's going to sink and pull my bobbins up to the top. But, well, that was a nice fish just come out over there. I am going to slacken it off just a little bit, just to see if it can increase the catch rate or not. Who knows? Because, like I say, everybody fishes tight lines here as well. So anything to try and get extra bites, because now's the time of year where you should be catching that fish. You should be getting plenty of bites now, ready for the old winter feed up. So KORDA contour fluorocarbon in 18, down to the normal setup, KORDA dark matter tungsten tubing, down to their run sleeve kit, 3 ounce flat swivel pair, size 8 quick change swivel. A few of you have asked, mate, can you show us how you set that up? I am going to do that in a future video, but not today because I've had to order some more stuff because I've ran out. So when that arrives, I will do that for you. So yeah, bear with me on that one. Also, this bucket in here, I've got some ready tied PVA bags up of pellet, etc. that I need to use up. So I am going to slide a bag of pellet down the hook link just to stop any kind of tangles happening. And yeah, we'll just get them out there. So we are going to have a little bag of attraction around those hook baits. It can only help increase catch on, can't it? So now we're going to get some rigs hooked on and we are going to get out fishing. Okay, we'll get the left hand rod out first. I think it's only fair to start with the curved shank as the first rod to be cast in, because that is the original hook pattern for this rig. So we're going to have a curved shank on the left hand rod. You see I've slid the bag of pellets down so there can't be any tangle, and we're just going to go just over halfway out, just sort of on where the bar is, because that's where I've baited up. So next up we'll do the middle rod that's got the CHUB hook on it. This is the one I think is going to be on for the entirety of the whole 3 hours, and I don't think it's going to catch a fish. I think we're going to catch on every other single setup except this one. So let's see how we go. I reckon the last sort of period of the video we'll end up with 3 of these out there for no result, but I might be wrong. Time to get the right hand rod out. I'm going to put that one sort of over in that area where we've seen a fish show. I have put some bait over there earlier as well. This one's got the wide gate hook pattern on it, so that'll be the third pattern to go out. It'll be curved shank, CHUB hook, wide gate. Here we go then. Let's see how the old KD rig shapes up in here then. I don't see why it won't catch. Like I say, the CHUB hook I'm not confident in whatsoever, but who knows, I could be wrong. Can't really do anything else. I'll give it half an hour. If nothing's happened, I'll probably hook a fresh bag on and recast them, but other than that, it's a sort of bait and wait kind of setup, you know. So I'll leave you watching the rods. I'm going to start tidying some bits up, most likely get the kettle on. And yeah, let's see if we can get our first fish on the KD rig. And the original hook pattern for the KD, that's been out there not even 10 minutes, is it? And we're straight in. Good old trick nut, straight off again, off the bat again. As I say, caught straight away on the Trent on this. Fully expect to catch everywhere I go on this, on a rig that I would have never tied up ever, because I just don't use a KD. Oh, do you know what? It's literally, I've got it in the net. So I can see where the hook hold was. It was there, and it's sort of just, it's torn there. So we'll just give you a good dollop of that. But yeah, it's not the best hook hold, to be honest, I've ever seen. Bit of an ulcer there as well, bless, shouldn't you? Give you a bit more. That's it. Cool. Right, we'll get that one back. That's him all treated up. Right, let's get you out of the net. Off you go. Thank you very much. So that is the curved shank done. Right, let's get a, I think we'll get a long shank on next. So I've re-rigged it back up. This one's got the long shank on it now. Sorted, back out to 3 rods again. So just to recap, the left hand has a long shank on it, the middle has the chod on it, the right hand has the wide gape on it. The curved shank has already been ticked off the list, but that was the original hook pattern that the KD was invented from. So 1 down, 4 to go. That's the long shank. So that was the long shank. Hook hold was here, sort of right in the scissor. So I'm just gonna give you a dollop of that, get in there. It's quite a good hook hold on that, to be fair. So that's curved shank and long shank dealt with. What are you? Slightly bigger than the last one, probably about £6. Let's get you back. Thank you. That's another one ticked off the list. Oh, let's take you back out in the deep a bit. There you go. No. Come on, get your head out of the bloody net. Thank you. Right, 2 done. Still haven't made a bloody coffee yet. Never mind. Right, I think on there now we're going to go with the claw hook. That's the claw hook rig ready to go. Let's get it out there. Here we go again then. 2 down, 3 to go. Been fishing 20 minutes or so. So yeah, that's a really good start. I'll leave you watching these again. Hopefully that middle rod's the one I need to go, because that's the one I think I'm going to struggle with. But yeah, I'll leave you watching these. Carry on making me coffee, and let's see how the rest of the session goes. Cheers all, first one of the vlog. While I've actually got time to have a coffee and watch the rods review lot, I'll just take the time as always to say thank you for supporting the channel. It really is appreciated in whatever way you do support me. My sub count keeps going up. I seem to get more views on my vids now as well, so people are watching. These sort of videos are my way of sort of giving a little bit back when people ask for, could you try this, could you try that, you know, and then we get to the serious stuff on the Syndicate and then the river stuff, etc. on the Trent. And other venues. But whatever way you do support me, I really am appreciative. The strongest way you can be a supporter of the channel is by being a subscriber. So if you are, thank you very much, and if you're not, please consider it. It's free, there's no contract, you can unsubscribe anytime. It just helps promote the channel, more people discover it, and as a result I grow. So if you decide to do that, thank you very much. If you don't, just maybe give the video a thumbs up or a comment every now and then or something. That really is helpful as well. But if you just want to watch what I'm getting up to in peace and be left alone in the background, you're still supporting me by giving me the view. So whatever way you do support me, thanks very much. It really is appreciated. I'm going to sit back, have my coffee, put you back watching these rods, keep your eye on this one, because this is the bloody one we need to get gone, because that's going to be the blanker, I think. But again, from me, for the support, thanks very much. So we're now coming up to 8 o'clock, so that is, oh, hang on, and we're in. Happy days. Oh, now that's come off. You see the take there? It's come off. That is the claw hook. As soon as I connected with the fish, bang, it bumped it straight off. So yeah, it's not good. No, we've not got a set of lips hanging on the end, so its head's not fell off, has it? It means that hooking pattern might not be the one. I'll just show you it. Looks aggressive enough. I'm going to hook a fresh bag on and we'll recast it out there again. I'm also going to bring these two in, put fresh bags on, recast those out as well, because I was about to say we're into the second hour, so the 3 hour has gone now. So this is technically the start of the 2 hour slot. We've had 2 fish already. We've just had a take on the claw, so you can get a take on it, but it's come off unfortunately. I will try this again because, yeah, I've got time at the minute. So I'll get 3 fresh bags on, get them rods back out there. I'm not going to film casting out. You'll just see these rods sitting there, and they will have had fresh PVA bags gone out and in a different area. So I'll see you in a bit. That's all 3 of those back out there now, fresh bags, all recast. I'd like to get another take on that left hand rod, because if that happens again, we can sort of determine that the claw hook is not a very good hook for this rig. I've already decided that the chod hook isn't a very good one for it, but like I say, I could be easily proved wrong, you never know. The wide gape one on the right hand rod, I don't really understand why that's not gone, if I'm honest, unless I've put it in a wrong area, but there was fish showing in the area that I put it in. Don't really understand why it's not gone. But if the claw hook goes next time and the fish comes off again, we won't be recasting that out. Instead, I shall put a wide gape on the left hand rod then, because that's done 3 bites now. All the bites have come to the left hand rod so far, so maybe the middle and right hand rod, I'm not actually in the area I should be in, who knows. But anyway, I'll leave you watching the rods and we'll see what happens. A subtle little bite on the claw. Normally means a better fish, but you never know, do you? Moving a lot slower and staying deeper, but out there they seem to feel a lot bigger than they are. You get them in closer and they seem to lose 20 pound every time. Like this is already starting to lose weight halfway in. Yep, just gone on a massive diet on the way in. Right, that's 3 ticked off and the claw held up this time. And when you see the mouth on this fish, I'm very surprised. It's very parrot mouth, this one. So we'll get him out, we'll get him on up, we'll make sure he's all right, give him some treatment. Just take you over and show you this one. I have treated him, but you can see his mouth, it's got a big abscess on it, bless him. And he's pretty much, yeah, he's been caught quite a lot, that one, I think. But he is treated. So I think we was fortunate to even hook that one. But let's get him back. So he seems fit and healthy and like he's ready to go back. Come on, mate. Let's get you out of the net. Yeah, he's gone back. At least he's got some carp care on his mouth, because it seems like that's not been treated, that fish, unfortunately, which It's a bit of a shame because everybody should be doing that, shouldn't they? So just in case for any reason you haven't got any, get yourself some. Everybody should have at least one pot. I've actually got a second pot because that's nearly empty. So yeah, an essential that is. Amazingly, the choddy hook's gone. Can you believe it? Haven't even got sorted. That's why I was like sitting there about to plug you back in. And the choddock's gone. Do you know what? That feels a good fish and all out there. I won't lie. Maybe not. Maybe I was lying. Doesn't feel as good now it's swimming towards me and it's shaking its head. It's not happy out there. I can feel it bang, bang, bang. Didn't expect this one to go. Let's move that line. I've not even sorted that rod yet. That's it. 4 down, 1 to go. Right, we'll get this out, we'll get him treated, we'll have a look, we'll get this one back. There we have it, he's all carp care kitted. I've had to do both sides of that and I've only caught him one side, so again, someone's caught it and not bloody treated it, but he's actually the biggest one. I reckon you're getting on about 9 pounds, so yeah, that's way up. Calm down, you angry bugger. Right, let's get him back in. Fins are down, that's good. Go on then, because I know you're ready to go. I can see it. He is ready to go, this one. Go! He's at the starting blocks and he's gone. Happy days. Right, that's 4 down, 1 to go. So I need to get both those rods sorted now. Both on wide gates. And yeah, this might be a successful video after all. Who knows? Okay, that's all 3 back out there now. They're all fished on a wide gate hook pattern now. We just need 1 bite. 1 bite, 1 fish in the net, job done. All 5 hook patterns work on the same rig. There's not many rigs out there you can say that about, but it seems that this one works with, well, pretty much any hook pattern that there is going. So that's an eye-opener for me, providing we get one on the wide gate. So I'll leave you watching the rods. Fingers crossed we do. We've got an hour and 20 minutes left. So it would be a real shame if we don't get 1 more bite on this video. Just going to trickle another handful of bait over the areas again, like 5 or 6 baits over each rod. That's what I've been doing in between each bite. I should have really pointed that out, but it seems to have been working. So initially we've put about 1.25 kilos in, and then during this session, or up to now, maybe 1/3 of a kilo over the top. So we're getting close to 2 kilos, and we're fishing match the hatch, and it's working. One in the edge. The old seagulls have learnt how to dive here, and all they didn't last time. Go on, go that way. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I think maybe 2/3 of that got down, the rest of it the seagulls had. Last time I was here, they weren't educated. Now they seem like they are. Hence why I put so much in the dark, because they can't see. So if you struggle baiting up with seagulls, do it in the dark. They can't see the bait going. So the old time's ticking away. We've got half an hour left. I've just recast all 3 rods. I've moved all of them slightly more to the left. So the right hand rod is now fishing where the middle was. The middle rod is now fishing where the left hand was. And the left hand rod I've thrown to the left because I've seen about 3 fish now show off my area to the left, and there's nobody fishing there. So it makes sense to chuck a rod over there and see if we can't nab one from there in the half an hour remaining. We just need one bite and that'll be a full house. All 5 hook patterns have caught on the same rig. So come on rods, desperately need a bite. Here we go. Jesus, that's motoring, that one is. Yeah man, back this way. Oh, it's found a snag, can you believe it? How's it got in there? Come on, come on. Just keeping steady pressure on it. I think we've made it through. It's coming right down this near margin. I think we're back in open water again now. Jesus, strong one. Don't think it's a big one. It's fighting well. It's not a whacker. Oh, can you believe the middle one's gone as well now? Let's tighten that up. Oh dear. Oh, we need to try and get this one in without rushing it. This is where you don't panic. Don't try and rush to get this in now, because you'll only bump the hook out, and then that one, it could have fell off by the time we get to it anyway. It's not, it's still on. I've just tightened the clutch up as much as I dare. Oh, duck's loving it down there. Go on, the duck. Right. That's you in. Right. That's one in. Let's see if we can get the second one in. We only needed one bite, we've got bloody two. That's why it pays to have 2 nets. Especially on a venue like this. Hey! Cool. I'm actually going to wind that other rod in before I sort these out. So we've sorted the small one out. He's about £3. That was the double take. He was the second bite, so he can go. Come on, mate, out you go. Let's get you out, thank you. So we didn't actually need that one, but we got it. And then this one in the edge here, I've not unhooked him yet. He's a better one, probably a double to be fair. So I'm going to get him out now, treat him, we'll have a look and we'll get that one back. So there we have the one that we'll call the full house. Biggest one of the session. He's all treated. I reckon that's getting on £11 of that, I guess. So thank you very much. We'll get this one back. So lift the net without flipping your fins around. Yeah, he's a lot heavier. It's definitely a double. I reckon about 11. So let's see if we can get you released. Let's get your head out there. He's gone. Happy days. And on that note, that is the end of this one. So that's the end of this experimental video on the KD rig. I don't really know what to say as my final thought, because I didn't expect the chod hook to catch, and it did, and it had a really secure hook hold. All the hook holds that on the fish we landed were really secure, except the curve shank. That had actually sort of slipped and then re-hooked, and that's the original pattern hook this rig was designed around. So I don't really know, but as it stands, we've tested 5 hook patterns on the same rig and we've landed 5 carp. So they all work, you know. I know the claw hook I bumped out of one. Could that have happened with any of the other hook patterns? I don't know. I'll let you lot decide on that one. But for me, it's not a rig I'm going to be using in the future. But as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I don't really think it matters what hook you use with it, because like we've just seen, all 5 patterns have caught a fish and ended up with a fish on the mat. So there you go. But if you like the old video, don't forget the old thumbs up, subscribe and all that business. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Hopefully you'll join me for the next video. And if you're out on the bank yourself, hope you're being lucky, and don't know, maybe give the old KD rig a try, because it does work. But yeah, until next time folks, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.